Okay, this is New Year's Eve. It's December 31st, 2016. Hopefully the very last day of the year, this year, will kind of lead into a much better 2017. Kind of see the progress from here on the framing. It's been pretty spectacular this week. Turned out to be a beautiful day today. Again, perhaps a good omen. Not going to go through the older portion of the house today because nothing has changed. All the concentration has been upstairs. So I'm going to walk just through the processional here. See, the roof is starting to change a little bit and be cut out. Again, you feel it's dropping down here. The floor above seems to get taller and taller. Approaching the front gate. Kind of take in the space. Fully decked. There'll be ceilings in here. This is what the downstairs will feel like. With the exception of adding a rail, there's not much else that's going to change down here. Color and finish a little bit, but the spatial quality will be about like this. Pretty see-through, pretty awesome. You see the river and the creek are beautiful today. This deck used to seem so high above the river. Not anymore. Let's go up, check it out. We're going to end up going up about 12 feet, like I said previously. Okay, the deck. Here we are on the deck. Call this the sunset deck. From the front edge we can see downstream pretty well. Through the trees upstream. This is where Pam and I will put a small cooker and kind of a two-person bistro set. We'll enjoy a steak now and again. Alright, check this out. Let's begin at the beginning. Right now I'm looking out the elevator door. So this is what you'll see. You come up the elevator. The gallery corridor looks pretty good. It's 4 feet wide, it's not very long, 10-foot ceilings. This is the guest bedroom that I envisioned the little girl sleeping in. Here's their closet. Plenty of space. Twin beds, TV. I see this is Eric and Michaela's bedroom. View out the front. Kind of a high window here. You can see the sky. You can also tell there's really not much to look at below that level. Master bed will sit here, TV on the opposite wall. Closet over here. Access to the shared bath, the guest bath. Have a vanity here. Tub will be here. Toilet room will be here. Another window out to the front. This is the front door, the landing at the top of the stairs. This is the gallery. This is where the cypress will be hung high and low. Kind of an entry closet I'm sure we'll take full advantage of. We now hit the end of the hallway, the gallery, and we turn here into Pam's office. Set up so she can work from here. You can see she's got quite a nice view. She'll put her monitor TV for her clients up here on this wall. She'll have her guest seating, which is a pull-out bed, which I'm sure Alex will take advantage of if the house is already full. Closet here for equipment, future clothes. And the door is going to be a slider. It'll be full width opening, and the reason being so we can capture as much space as we can. Now we're going to walk into the kitchen. The lumber piled up here is about where the cabinet will be against the wall. The two boards in front of me, about where the island is. Here's the view. You can see to the west and across the sunset deck, straight south into the river. And you can see downstream through the bedroom. The balance of the kitchen is here with the refrigerator on the right, countertop ovens here on the left. Straight ahead we've got a shallow shelving area for pottery. This is the pantry, where we will have a deeper countertop shelf with outlets for small appliances, and then we'll have narrower shelves above for daily storage. This is the laundry room. Electrical panel will be on this wall. This will be a countertop with some vertical storage. This wall will be washer, dryer, and second refrigerator. This will be a hanging area for clothes that are left to dry, hanging. Then there's a small area here at the end we'll use for water treatment. We're not sure what all that is, and if we don't have space elsewhere, we're going to go ahead and put low voltage panels on this end wall so we can receive our internet, cable TV, and so forth through here. Not ideal, but we might be able to find a better spot. Now we're at the living room. What a breeze, what a beautiful breeze we can feel up here. You can see the framed window at the end is missing a header, but it's lying here somewhere. Look how far you can see. And all the way back around to the west. This is primarily the living area right here. TV will be on the studded wall, the glass, the window opening will be unobstructed. We're going to really preserve as much view as possible. The door to the back deck is there. The bed area is against this wall where the lumber is stacked. If you sit up in the middle of the bed, you're going to be about right here. If you remember, we've got a sliding divider wall on the west end of the bedroom between here and the living room, and when it's open, this is what your view from the bedroom will be. Pretty nice. If you're going to sit and read, you can come out here. You have a little chair. Open the windows, catch a breeze. Then the master bath. 3-foot door for wheelchair, just in case. Have an area here for a chest of drawers. Area here for shallow storage, probably shelving. This area will receive mirrored doors, and it'll either be hanging or shelving or a combination. This is the closet proper. It'll be rotted, and I think double rotted in most areas, with shelving and shoes. You're remembering that neither Pam nor I have much of a wardrobe and really don't have plans on rebuilding extensively. So this is actually substantially more storage than we've had previously. So we should be plenty good. This is a toilet room. Again, it's set up so if need be we can get a wheelchair in there. Same with the shower. It's set up to accommodate, you know, a wheelchair. It's going to have a shelf built in so that we can put our shampoos and various other treatments up there. If you look through the wall, you'll see the equipment platform here where the condenser and the future generator will sit. The propane water heater will be up here as well. And then a transfer switch when we get a generator. This is where the vanity is. Pam will be on this end. She'll be able to take advantage of the light from this north window as well as storage against this wall. So she'll have plenty of personal space for personal things. She'll have her closet immediately there with some ancillary storage out here. Again, I think it's more than we've ever had. It's ironic for a time in our life when we've never had less. This corner is where the walls will retract. There'll be an art corner as well, and I believe we're putting a pendant here that we saved from the flood. It's looking pretty good. We're not going to tour downstairs today, but the view from the creek is growing. We expect the roof trusses on the 16th. We've placed the window order. I imagine they'll start sheathing the outside of the building next week. So hopefully within 2 weeks we will have received trusses, and then probably a week after that trusses will be standing and decked. That will be something to see. It's coming quickly. We're spending time doing as-built drawings, making sure that our millwork, that we know what we want in the way of millwork, that we have power where we need it and lighting where we want it. Getting our finishes in order. We're going to try to go in a week.